PNG Jewelers.
After the completion of his remand on Monday, Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal was presented before the Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court by Enforcement Directorate. However, to their surprise, the bench led by Justice Kaveri Baweja ordered him to be placed in judicial custody for 14 days. During the proceedings, ED made a significant revelation stating that Kejriwal had implicated 2 ministers of Aam Aadmi Party in the Excise Policy case. When questioned about Vijay Nayar, Kejriwal allegedly shifted the blame, stating Nayar reported to Atishi and Saurabh instead of himself. ED asserted that their investigation in the matter was complete, but Kejriwal was not cooperating during the interrogation. Thus, they appealed for his judicial custody, which the court approved. Prior to this, in the hearing on March 28, the court had sent him on remand until April 1st. Now he will remain in judicial custody until April 15th, spending his time in Tihar jail. Meanwhile, a public interest litigation concerning Kejriwal's order from jail regarding water and sewage-related matters was heard in the Delhi High Court on Monday morning. The PIL demanded that Kejriwal be denied access to typewriters, computers, or printers in jail. It also called for an investigation into how he was issuing orders and how these orders were reaching the ministers. The High Court directed the matter to be taken up before the trial court. If any wrongdoing is found, the trial court will make a decision. The court instructed the ED to present a status report before the relevant judge, who will then decide on the matter. The Supreme Court on Monday rejected the plea of the Mosque Committee against prayers in the Vyas Talgri of the Knowledge Park, making significant remarks during the hearing chaired by the Chief Justice. The bench stated that prayers had not been affected due to the January 31st order. Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud remarked, "Entry to Talgri is from the south while the mosque is in the north. They do not affect each other. We can order that for now both puja and namaz continue in their respective places." Meanwhile, the Apex Court issued a notice to the petitioner Shailendra Vyas, the applicant in the plea against prayers in the Talgri, to appear before the trial court. The hearing on the plea against prayers in the Vyas Talgri in the Knowledge Park will now take place in the 3rd week of July. The Supreme Court has refused to halt the survey by the Archaeological Survey of India at Bhojshala in Dhar, Madhya Pradesh. Maulana Kalamuddin Welfare Society had challenged the order of the Indore bench of Madhya Pradesh High Court on March 11 in the Supreme Court. The bench, headed by Justice Rishikesh Roy and P.K. Mishra, issued notices to the central government, Madhya Pradesh government, ASI and others. They directed them to file responses within 4 weeks. The bench stated that no decision should be made here without the permission of the Supreme Court based on the survey results. It was also clarified that no physical excavation should be conducted in the Bhojshala premises that could alter its physical character. The Bhojshala in Dhar district of Madhya Pradesh has been embroiled in controversy for a long time. Hindu organizations argue that the historical Bhojshala is clearly named after Raja Bhoj, indicating that it was established as the abode of Saraswati by him, once a great center of knowledge dating back 1,000 years. Later, during the reign of the Muslim community, permission was granted for prayers because this building became obsolete. The Hindu society claims that this is not a shrine but Bhojshala established during the reign of Raja Bhoj. Since the order of Madhya Pradesh High Court, the ASI survey has been ongoing at Bhojshala. Monday marked the 11th day of the survey. However, the Supreme Court dismissed the plea to halt the survey, issuing significant directives regarding the matter. Former Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren withdrew his petition challenging the High Court decision in the Supreme Court on Monday. The petition had contested the High Court's ruling allowing him to participate in the special session of the Legislative Assembly. The Apex Court had scheduled the hearing for April 1st. However, even before the hearing commenced, Hemant Soren's lawyer Kapil Sibal and Pragya Singh requested the court to withdraw the petition. They stated that as the assembly session had ended, they no longer wished to pursue the matter. The Supreme Court accepted their request and withdrew the petition. The Supreme Court deferred the hearing on a petition filed by Tamil Nadu Minister Udayanidhi Stalin regarding his controversial remarks on Sanatan Dharma, pushing it for a month ahead. The court asked Udayanidhi Stalin how he could approach the Apex Court under the writ jurisdiction to combine several FIRs concerning his comments on Sanatan Dharma. Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Dipankar Datta suggested that he could have filed a petition under Section 406 of the CRPC in the Supreme Court, which deals with the transfer of criminal cases but not under Article 32 of the Constitution. This pertains to the jurisdiction of writs. Senior advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi, representing the Tamil Nadu minister, clarified that the intention behind the remarks was not to engage in a political war, as only a handful of people were present during the event. Following this, the court permitted Udayanidhi Stalin to amend his petition to address legal issues and listed the matter for the week starting May 6.